Well, you hold this, I'll get her.
Okay.
I'll get you.
Wait, I have.
Go!
Back to fire, don't go too far. I didn't know. Gotcha.
Hello!
Loser. What about the losers?
This is Blackwood Farm, well, Blackwood Farm Park in Chapel Hill. So beautiful here. All of these barns and the farmhouse. This is where the owners used to live, I think. So gorgeous. What does it say? So this, oh, this is the smokehouse. Cool.
Early 1900s. Oh my gosh.
Watch out, babe. So this was
I touched
is the
something from the early
smokehouse.
1900s. I'm happy. I did too.
Do you know what a smokehouse is? Did you read it?
Yeah.
My grandfather used to have a smokehouse.
I want to go back and see.
Next up is the Biddy house. See what this is. Huh? Yeah, you can look in the window, baby. Just be careful. Built during the 1930s when the Blackwoods are the people who own the farm. That's why it's called Blackwood Farm Park. Chickens on a larger scale. Laying house where they produced eggs. Okay. So, unless I have this wrong, you guys. First of all, hello, happy Sunday. The Blackwoods who used to live here, they wanted this property to be open to the public and become like a park. So that's why it's called a farm park. There used to be slaves here as far as I know of, and there is a slave cemetery here somewhere. So let's see if we can find that. There's the pond, and as far as I know, you can fish in that pond, but we don't have a fishing license right now. It expired, so we need to renew that. But I just think this is just so unique and so cool to see all these old buildings. Especially reminds me of my grandfather's place, because he had gardens and ponds and barns and animals and all kinds of stuff. So country life, I'm loving it. At the lake, the other lake, remember? We were going to take a picture. That was a water moccasin. So we have to be careful around these ponds and things. That's why I don't want to walk like at the edge of them. Isn't this gorgeous, you guys? I know I keep saying that, but what?
I'll go with the history.
Okay, well, you let me go first when we get closer. Oh, this is so beautiful. Look at this thing like a freaking bird. You see this dragonfly? You need to go on. Oh, the great blue heron. Frequent visitor to this pond. Cool to know. You can fish in here. I was saying this to the vlog, but you can fish in this pond. You know that will never happen. Not Tandra. Dark water too? Oh no. Can't do it. Can't do it. Alright, let's go back this way. I saw like some hiking trails.
Can you go one, Mama?
Huh?
I want to run.
Okay, so here's the deal. I know you want to do a lot of running, but it is very, very hot. So, if you run, after that we're gonna go sit down for a few, get some water and cool off, okay?
Yeah.
Before we keep going.
I'm gonna put my phone in your bag.
Okay. Look at Missy. So glad y'all know to put shorts under your dresses and skirts. I have taught you well. Wear something under them. Just watch where you're stepping, babe. Oh, when I was younger, to be so carefree and running and doing cartwheels and flipping. I would have my bike all over this place. Y'all, so wild when I was younger. When it comes to like country life, my cousin and I would steal my grandfather's, well, not steal it, but we would get on his riding lawnmower and just drive all over the yard, and we would even take it on the street, go down the road on it.
Hi, Mother.
Hi, baby. We used to do so many things. I miss those times. Are you watching where you step? Watch for poison ivy and snakes.
We're gonna run to that house.
Okay, that's where we're gonna sit to have water.
Let's go.
Da-na-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na. You're doing it, you're doing it. Look at that log under that tree. It's like, what kind of dinosaur is that? Back to prehistoric times, y'all. All right, have a seat, girlie. You need to rest. Enough running in this heat, girl. How are you feeling, Miss Alora?
Kinda hot.
Yeah, you okay?
Yeah.
We saw your run.
Did you see my body wash? It's the best thing ever. Body wash.
Okay, come here. Okay, you guys, we just had like a little break. We
Like
had
lunch.
water, some cereal bars to hydrate.
Cereal bars. Not cereal bars. They're from cereal bars.
Snack bars, whatever. But we are now headed to the historic cemetery. I think this is where the slaves were laid to rest. The former slaves. I hate even saying that word for some reason, but that's what they were called. So, yes.
We don't want you to get corona.
None of us want to get corona, honey. So we're gonna go find that, and then we'll show you when we get there. This is what we're seeing. Still, we're walking by the pond again, and it's somewhere back here. There's supposedly a, oh, I see the sign. See the cut in the woods there?
Mama.
So, okay, so this is Alice's Loop, Mary's Trail. Well, Alice's Loop, as you see, goes straight ahead. Mary's Trail is the way we're going, and you guys are foggy. Let's clean you off.
Perfection.
Okay. Look at that view.
Pretty.
Gorgeous.
No pennies in there.
So this is the burial ground, you guys.
Also,
There are 34 people buried here. People who were enslaved.
and if you're wondering what this is, these are like the grave things.
Yeah, these are the graves. And the rocks are like the
The,
tombstones or headstones or whatever you want to call them. Wow. They had to be buried so far away from the main house in the middle of the woods. Don't know what emotions this is evoking in me right now, but I do feel something. A mix of anger and sadness and respect. All of that. So these are the graves, you guys. Here's, I think, the headstone, and that right there is the footstone. So that's the length, and they were saying like the smaller, of course, the shorter distance ones are kids. So there are some kids here. Like this looks like a child's grave. from here to here. You probably can't really see the distance like I can, but yeah. Oh, alrighty. These are people who should have been born with freedom and died with it. Not being enslaved to another human being. But anyway, we're finding a pathway out of here. There are like 2 trails. See the markings on the trees. Tell you where you are, stuff like that. The miles you've gone, make sure you know you're still on the trail. So maybe with Johnny here with us, we'll hike it at some point. But I'm not going deep into the woods with just the girls and I. That's just not what I do. Because if we have to fight something, I'd rather it be 2 adults to save these babies instead of 1. That path, I wonder if that takes us around back down. You know where that field was? Y'all wanted to walk the path. Do you want to see if that's it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. We'll go up here and check things out.
Okay.
Vivi's ready to go. You okay?
Yeah.
You need water?
Okay.
Okay. It's not too hot out here right now. It's cooled off some, but whew, the sun has scorched us. Phew. Mommy got a temporary tan out here. Huh?
How long have you been out here?
Probably over an hour.
Like 2 hours or something?
I don't think 2 hours yet, but we're coming up on it. Look at all these little splashes of color with the pops of color with the yellow leaves on the ground. So this is what we're doing, you guys. We're walking this path. We think it goes back down to the field that we were looking at earlier, but I'm not sure. Oh, I gotta get that. So the girls were sitting here rocking in the chairs, and Alora got up really fast. And tell them why you got up.
I think it was in the Harriet Tubman movie. I don't know, but I just remember that's where the slave masters would sit and watch the slaves work. So I can't sit there. I just can't.
Yeah, very touchy subject, but